Welcome back to another episode of the Hardcore Group Iron Man with Alfie, Alkan, Devious, and myself, Zulu. And if you missed the last episode, I arguably got the most important upgrade of the account so far. Definitely the most important of the account so far, but arguably the most important of like any account that does combat. So if you missed that, go check out that last episode. You can find links to my teammates' channels all below, as well as the playlist and all my other socials. And today I need to do a bit of editing. So right now I'm opening up all these seed nests. And then I might knock out some herb lore. I have like 95 banked and I'm really close to 93, like 4K off or something. But I also need to imbue my Ring of Suffering. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna get into today. But anyways, with all the plugging out of the way, let's get into it. Last inventory here, and I think I did about 1,800 nests there. And I got, wow, 24 spirit seeds. That's huge. I'm gonna go ahead and take the time to like clean up my bank a little bit with the farming like seeds. A lot of these things I don't use daily, and they may as well go into the vault. Like obviously I don't use teak saplings. I only use dragon fruit if I get a contract that like I can't even get a contract for that, so that might as well just go in there anyways. And I'm gonna see if the teammates want any of these as well. I almost made the horrible mistake of crushing all these when I remembered you can just pay the dude. It's gonna cost me like 400k, and reset's not for an hour and a half, so I'll do that later. But you can pay them like 50 GP I think per crush, so that's gonna be like 400k. Yeah, and 93 herb lore. Whoa, what are you doing in my video? Go back to where you came from.
Hey, what about my world?
What about your world? You look like you're from a childish game.
That is not true. Hero Wars has vibrant graphics, cool gameplay, and a user-friendly interface.
All right, let's give this a try and tell everyone about Hero Wars.
Tell them more about it.
Are you looking for something to do while AFKing? Today's sponsor, Hero Wars, is the perfect game for that. And not only is it on mobile, but you can also play it right in your browser too, which I prefer. In Hero Wars, everyone can find a character to suit themselves, from cyborgs and aliens to vampires and even furries. I've been playing for a few months now, and as you can see, I'm up to level 92 and I've collected 41 heroes. Chaba is starting to become my favorite. He's a tank that literally devours his enemies. But Celeste is the real star as an S-tier champion that can switch between DPS dark form and a healer light form, which makes her useful in any situation. Also check out this sexy outfit that dropped for her. It's never been a better time to try Hero Wars with 6 unique modes, more than 300 Guild War servers, and over 100 million players. You can play alone or see who among you and your friends is the top dog. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Where can you get 30,000 coins, 600 emeralds, and 5 awesome heroes to start dominating in Hero Wars right away? The answer is the link in the description below. That's right, join the game now and get a super chest with 5 top heroes. One of them is secret, as well as 600 emeralds and 30,000 gold. Scan this QR code or download the game from the link below in the video description. I'll see you in game. Thank you to Hero Wars for sponsoring this video. Today kind of feels like a chore day. I'm just doing a lot of stuff that's like cleaning up bank space and getting some of the little things out of the way that I've been needing to do. Probably gonna collect secondaries later. I'm thinking when the timer hits, I'm gonna make all the herbs that I cleaned into unfinished and maybe do the last quest that I need, the desert one. And right now, before any of that, I'm gonna move my house to Taverley real quick, and I'm gonna go open up all the crystal keys I have. There's all of it, and I'll put a picture on the screen right now of all the loot, but 97 chests open, which means I have 97 more dragon stones. I don't know if I should just make glories or something, but I'll hold on to them for now and figure out what I do later. Kind of nice though. Got a bunch of rune bars and some iron, which is gonna be really good for making steel bars and all that stuff. All right, let's make all of these unfinished. Just spent like a little over a mil, I think, like 1.1 or something. And then let's use these on him. Crush all of them, 400k. There we go, another 1.5 mil or so gone. And now that I'm in this area, I think I am gonna do that quest pretty soon. I'm just gonna stick around this area for a little bit. I'm gonna do that quest in a little bit. Do a little herb lore first. Getting kind of late, so I decided to get off for the night before starting Beneath Cursed Sands, but a couple more inventories here, and then I'm going to start that quest. The final quest I need, even though I already have the quest cape. But yeah, it's kind of a scary quest at some parts, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. I've already done it on my main. And yeah, I love the quest helper. Don't have to take 50 damage for making a mistake or even have to solve the riddle. Now that I have rigor, this is probably going to be a really easy fight. It does say to stay 4 steps away. So the blowpipe max at rapid is 5, where the crossbow I think is 9 or 10 tiles, something like that. Somebody's a crossbow for it, but rigor and diamond bolts, oh, it's gonna be so good. Used a little more food than I would have liked, but I think the lowest HP I got to was like 60 at one point. Very easy fight. There's that boss done. Pretty easy fight. Talk to Osman. And I think this might be the end of the quest. I don't even know. I don't remember. Nope, it's not. Okay. There we go. Quest completed. And this partisan, now that I have rigor, blowpipe, and this thing, I'm probably going to unblock Calphites at some point. Start doing a little KQ for some wines and for the head, for the diary. But there we go. All quests completed once again. Let's go. All right, I need to get to, I think it's 725k points. And I'm close to 94 herblore, but I want to get a video out today. It's the 22nd of July. I need to eat. I need to probably edit another video. And I figure Nightmare Zone is probably the thing to do. I might have enough prayer pots to finish off the 600k points I need, but I think I'm going to do one more run and just get even more points, because I'm probably going to come back here at some point for like the other imbues, like the Archer Ring, or I don't know. We'll see, but I'm just going to get more points. All right, we're back. Upgrade that. Did I do it? Imbue. And I have an extra 560k points, which I think it's like 625 for the Archer's Ring. I don't know what other rings I would want to imbue in the future, but there that is. And I think I have like 1200 sapphire rings in the bank or so. Let me see. Sapphire. Yeah, I have 1240 of those. And how many recoils do I have? I got 28 recoils. So probably like half charged when I actually add those in. Good to get out of the way though. Now we have a Suffering Imbued, which needs to go into this tab and remove that one. And right there, I'm eating at the moment, but 94 herblore, I can make anti-venoms without boosting. I have 95 banked in like herbs and potions, but I haven't collected the seconds for this. And I'm a little low on seconds for Cadentine and Lantas. So I'm just gonna keep doing this until I'm done eating, and then I think I have another gold I wanna start working on. So I still have a bunch of potions to make, like I said before, but let's make all these 4 doses real quick. And let's just take a look at all the potions we have right now. I didn't actually make any of my super combats yet. I have 700 of those to make too, apparently. But that's enough for now. 1200 prayer pots almost 900 restores, so over 2000 prayer pots. Tons of other potions too. 6k brews almost, it's crazy. But now I'm gonna go ahead and go buy the rest of the arrowheads I need, and I'll be pretty broke after that, but I'll be entirely ready for construction. Which should be coming soon. Love this swap left click thing, 'cause now I just left click and I can trade him, and let's just buy some arrowheads. There's 473, and I'm just gonna buy like 5 more because I'm pretty sure it's just base 473. Actually need to buy like 2 more. 1, 2, boom. I'm down to 1.5 mil cash, but if we look at this, I have 473,715 and 473,696. That's most, if not all, of fletching banked. So it's actually like 30 or 40k less if I was to just do broads only. But I have some unfinished broad bolts. I have some unfinished other bolts. I might need to make darts at some point for myself or for someone else in the team. Like if Alfie needs darts, I'll probably fletch his darts for him. Let me just see if I have unfinished. There's those. There's tips. Not tips. There's a dart tip or something like that. There's those. And like if I need to make amethyst tips, but that is all I need for construction to be banked. And I think I'm going to start mixing up doing construction and the scepter hunt for now. I would like to get construction and fletching out of the way. It'd be really nice to have the house teleport with the cape. But also I want to get the scepter so I can make the full occult altar in my house, which just makes, you know, both of those things even better. Getting the scepter will help construction, and construction, once I have the scepter, will just be that much better. That's a cool name. This guy's the name Arena. I don't know how much an inventory of this lasts at Pyramid Plunder, but I think I'll limit myself to an inventory a day because I get 1 desert Ami teleport a day. If I get the scepter, that's sick. I might use it to just finish off 95 before I make the thing in my house. But I think when I run out, I'll just go do construction for the rest of it. And we might be raiding tonight, but I have no idea because Alkan is replying with troll replies to my messages and Alfie's not online. I was looking at the wiki and it says basically, like it doesn't tell me, but it tells you the rate of the scepter from each of these chests, because it's better at the higher chests and worse at the lower chests. But basically if I loot every single chest from like when I started at 91 all the way to 95, I should just barely be over the rate. So it would be kind of unlucky actually to not get it. And this Fally Shield is super clutch because I can basically recharge my prayer twice a day with it. 25 prayer right now. I just turn it on whenever I get hit by the golden chest because that means a scarab swarm came out. And the restore is so that when I'm brewed down as much as I am, which is like 13 stats or whatever, I can restore up and tele to my house when I'm done with like a trip. Well, with this first room right here, as soon as I check one of these doors here, boom, 92 thieving, meaning I'm halfway to 99. And I think I'm actually gonna take a little break here from Plunder. I actually could probably stay here for quite a while, like a level or two at a time. Probably a full level at a time now that I'm 92. So every time I come here, probably get a whole level every day. But I need to start doing some bird and herb runs. It's a new day. I didn't get to stream last night. I was having some back pain. And so hopefully we'll get a scepter this run. But if not, then we'll have to come back. Oh, and that level also got me to 190 mil XP. So 10 mil to go till a big milestone of 200. Maxing is just under 300 million XP if you got base level and all that. So I'm guessing when I'm maxed, I'll probably be like 320 to like 350 mil XP. Because of post 99 stuff like hit points, ranged, farming, etc. I've started adding back some potato cactus and whiteberry runs at the monastery and at the champions guild. I was doing them at the farming guild and also the PvP arena, I guess is what it's called, Alkarid. But I'm gonna start doing those again because obviously, like I said before, I didn't have enough secondaries and I was only doing them at the farm guild, so I need to buy some more teleport cards. And then I'm gonna start on my next thing. 73 charges should be enough for a while. If you guessed Mahogany Homes, you would have guessed right. I'm gonna do the broad bolts I have now first because there's only a few K of them. And these were honestly, I'm not gonna lie, they were from me messing up when I was buying, and I just bought the wrong ones. So I have like 7K of them. But we're gonna do fletching and construction mixed and just start grinding that mixed with thieving. I think I might have said it in a previous clip, so you might have already known. And the Xerix talisman is so nice. We have so many charges now from doing raids and doing whatever it's called, a mixture of that plus like Lizardmen, that's what they're called. I think I'm gonna change my left click for Varrock to actually be Varrock and not the GE anymore if I'm doing a bunch of these contracts, because I don't want to be annoyed by that. And I think it's probably just a smart thing to do. Also, these broad bolts go so quick. I can't wait to get to the arrows. Finish all the broads. That was relatively quick. And I think what I'm going to do now is reset my XP an hour and kind of see what I'm getting. I should, I think, be getting around like 160K-ish in construction, maybe like 110 to 120K in fletching. But I guess we'll just have to see how that goes. Oh, I forgot to make those. So I'm getting a little less fletching than I would have liked, although I haven't got a lot. I've got a lot of really good contracts since I did this little test of resetting XP, which is why it's like 175. Like that should be like 160 because I should be running more. Although the Xerix talisman might be helping with that. I'm not exactly sure. Either way though, as long as I'm getting about half the XP in fletching as I do in, what's it called, construction, I have like 10 mil almost exactly to go here. And I have, you know, 5,100,000, so like a little bit more than 5 mil. As long as I get more than 2 to 1, I should be good. And on top of that, I'm gonna have to do some herbivore probably, and I still need to get my elite void. I only have regular void. So there's other opportunities for fletching, and as I've said in the past, I mean, there's Winter Todd, there's other darts I'm gonna have to make. So fletching with construction, this is the move. I won't have to do it during agility, which is nice, which means I might be able to do imbue or alk or something, depending on like what I have when I actually go and do those. Even though runecrafting was slower and less profitable when I did it, it was still the best thing to do for the team. We got, you know, a bunch of wrath runes and I was able to get those early for Alfie. You know, I don't regret it, but it also was really good because I was able to make all these headless arrows during that, which allowed me to, oh, I should have ran over to that guy. It allowed me to do, you know, this with broad arrowheads instead of making my headless arrows. There's 94 fletching. I just waited there for a second because I'm actually eating some grapes at the moment. But nice, 94 fletching. Also a nice little tip here. I mark the entire whole of the NPCs that give contracts. And I also marked the doors that are closed. So when this is open, it's not marked. I'll show you real quick. I'll lose some XP to show you. But when it is closed, it's marked. So I know like, oh, I got to open that door. And this is the whole thing I'm talking about where like he's green for me. You can change it to whatever color is comfortable for you, but I just figured it helps a lot when you're just like running while fletching, you know, one less thing to think about. So I have a herb run to do, but after this little test here, I'm definitely getting more than 2 to 1, meaning I should get 99 fletching, assuming that I have enough stuff banked. Now, I actually don't have all the arrow shafts. I do need about 30K more, or sorry, I have 30K arrow shafts, but I need to make those into arrowheads. So that might not get exactly 99. But it'll be close enough that like the rest of it will come from like Herbie or Pest Control. I don't know how long I'll be tryharding this, but I guess I can make some of these headless arrows during herb runs. I made like 600 during that one. Probably won't stick to that, but they'll add up, I guess. I think what I'm going to try to do right now is actually use up the mahogany planks I have, because Alfie from raids and then me just from raids and other stuff, I have about 2,000 of them. And I want to front load the points I'm going to get from that, because they give I think 5 points per thing instead of 4. So I'll get more points, meaning more steel bars, and it'd be nice to front load that just so that, you know, I don't get low on steel bars and have to go out of my way to make some. So I think mahogany planks for now. I just have to remember to press 4 and not 3. I have to remember that. I hope it's about the same amount of steel bars. I actually don't know. I haven't done expert contracts since they release on my main. I don't remember if I need more steel bars. I guess we'll find out. I'm not gonna lie, I think I just gave myself an adept contract out of habit on my second contract. I was trying to reset the XP an hour, but I guess I'll reset it again. It's gonna take a little bit to get used to, but I guess every time I do that, I just pull out this for the inventory, and it should be enough for that. Here's the nerdiest question you're gonna hear all day. If you were a RuneScape NPC and you had a house, can't choose a castle, it has to be one of the houses. You have to be a town folk. Which house would you choose? I actually think I would choose Larry's house. It could be any town in RuneScape, but it can't be like a castle. You can't just choose to be a king. That's like an easy out. Larry's like, you know, he's in a good spot. He lives right by a park. He lives near like a place where everybody goes in parties, close to the bank. Doesn't need to worry about, you know, when he's depositing his checks and all that. He's got some nice, you know, water source right outside. I feel like Larry is living it up, man. Living like Larry. The first construction level of this grind, 85 con. Nice little level there. And I don't really know. You know, the XP an hour probably is supposed to be like 230 to 240. I'm getting like 223. I made a couple mistakes here and there, but the fletching is about the same, which should, you know, you'd expect it to be. And I think, you know, if we had thought about it in the past, I didn't know Giant's Foundry was going to save so much GP on smithing. I probably would have done mahogany for Kingdom, but now that I have all the teaks in the bank, I mean, I'll do these 2k mahogany I have, but I'm not going to go out of my way to do Kingdom for another like 2-3 weeks, wait and all that, when I could just do construction now at like 60-70k an hour less than mahogany. And also mahogany's cost 3 times as much, meaning I'd have to spend so much extra GP. But you know, hindsight's 2020. Would have been nice to know that we didn't need that 60 mil or so for smithing, and that could have gone straight to construction. But that's just how it is with a game that constantly gets updated, so gotta live with that. Holy shit, that person just got a bloodhound. Oh my god, that's insane. Holy shit. 40 or 4 caskets. Oh my god, that's so sick. It's a new day, which means some more pyramid plunder, and the mummy just moved. Great, awesome. I did 1 run and the mummy moves. Where is he? Is he here? Please be here. He's here. Let's go. That's the best spot. I got a little tip if you are doing pyramid plunder with the brew method like me. Save your 1-dose brews and then drink them before you loot the higher tier gold chests. That way you get like a gold item instead of like a stone item you have to drop. So I've been drinking like, you know, extra brews, so I have like another 1 dose for the next room if I get hit a bunch. But basically, like, I just avoid getting stone stuff in my inventory. And same with the stamina. I have a 1 dose right now. If I need to drink one, I'm going to drink a 4 dose unless I'm about to loot a grand chest. Just a little tip there. Oh, 93 thieving. Let's go. Let's go. 2 more levels until nights, 1.5 levels until I probably chest rush and just pray for scepter. Once I went back to Plunder yesterday, it's another day now. I basically stayed there like the whole day I was on, and then now I'm here again. Haven't gone back to construction yet, but we're starting 2 different grinds now. And yeah, I really hope I can get the scepter soon. I don't want to do it past 95 because 95 is already nights. And I also don't want to, you know, like have to not have one. So I do want to get the scepter. I think I might start chest rushing only pretty soon here. But anyways, I'm going to call it a video here. We're close to like the 20-minute mark, and I'll have another video out pretty soon. Also, Tombs of a Masket comes out soon. So look forward to that. I'm going to probably have a video or 2 from my main doing Tombs of a Masket. I'm probably doing it with the group if they're down with Alfie, Alkan, and Devious, but on their main Iron Man accounts. And then we might do it on the hardcore group accounts on like the lower tiers with the invocations or whatever it is. We'll see how it goes. I'm not too sure, but lots to look forward to. As a reminder, thank you again to Hero Wars for sponsoring this video. And if you want to get a head start, just scan the QR code or use the link in the description below. Don't forget to check out the Twitch link as well as the rest of my teammates' links, and I will see you guys soon.